Okay, next question. Which type of indigenous art and craft focuses on traditional houses and community structures using local materials and cultural techniques? Is it folk architecture, B, maritime transport, C, folk graphic and plastic arts, D, folk carving? Diba? Sabi ko na madami nagkakamali dito eh. May nagsagot ng letter A, may nagsagot ng letter D, may nagsagot ng letter C. O, tingnan natin. O, sige, sagutin muna natin. The correct answer here is folk architecture. Okay? Pag sinabing folk architecture, it refers to indigenous structures. Indigenous structures. Okay? Houses and structures niya eh. Paano ka magfo-folk carving sa bahay? Sige nga. Oh. Paano ka maritime transport? We're talking about house and community structures. Diba? So the correct answer here is folk architecture. Again, pag sinabing folk architecture, it refers to indigenous structures such as houses, shelters, and buildings that reflect the culture, traditions, and available materials in the community or of a community. Ano yung mga available materials? What are the indigenous materials that they're using to build their houses? Okay, so that's what we called folk architecture. Okay? Pag sinabi nating maritime transport, ito yung nag-refer to sa mga traditional boats, watercraft na they used to travel and fishing, no? Hindi tumutukoy sa pagbibuild. Okay? Pag sinabi namang folk graphic and plastic arts, ito na yung mga drawings, paintings, decorative arts, no? So hindi ka siya kasama sa architecture. Pag sinabi namang folk carving, okay. Pag sinabing folk carving, this focuses on carved objects. Pwede sa wood, pwede sa soap, pwede sa metal, pwede sa stone. Ayun. Pwede sa bakal. Next. Oh, ito. Inuuna ko na talaga yung mga mahihirap na question para mamaya madali na lang. Okay? Kasi sa mahihirap tayo tumatagal eh. Okay? Maria is an artisan who usually buys decorative plastic beads for her crafts. She notices that a local supplier is offering single-use plastic packaging for every purchase. Maria, no, imbis na tanggapin niya yung plastic packaging, kasi every purchase lang naman, so isa lang naman purchase niya, Maria decides to bring her own reusable container and ask the supplier not to use the plastic packaging. Which principle of the 5 R's is Maria applying? Is it reduce, reuse, refuse, or recycle? Ano, ang daming mali. Basahin niyo ulit. Ang daming mali. Sabi niya, oh, Maria decides to bring her own reusable container and ask the supplier not to use the plastic packaging. La, reusable. Dalawa kasi ang nakakalito dyan. Una, si Maria nag-decide na mag-bring down ng sarili niyang reusable container. Pangalawa, sabi niya, ask the supplier not to use the plastic packaging. Alin dyan sa dalawa? Sige. Tandaan niyo muna yung sagot niyo ha. Tandaan niyo muna. Okay. Number 1, tandaan niyo muna yung sagot niyo. Okay? Letter B, next number. Next question. Tandaan niyo muna yung sagot niyo sa una. After finishing a wood carving project, Roberto collects sawdust and wood shavings and uses them as a mulch for his small garden at home. Which principle of the 5 R's is Roberto using? Okay? Itong 5R, nagagamit natin sa mga handicrafts at saka sa health and safety. Health and safety. Health and safety environment. HSE. Oh, yun. Kaya ako pinasok tong 5R. Ano daw yun? Yung mga nag-wood carving siya. Kasi yung may mga sawdust daw, yung mga maliliit. Pinulot niya daw yun. Ginamit niya pang sa garden. Is it reduce, recover, reuse, or recycle? Reuse ba? Sabi niya, Roberto collects sawdust. Kayo na bahala. Okay, explain na natin ang 5Rs. Sir, ano ba ang 5Rs? So, sa 5Rs, meron tayong refuse. Pag sinabing refuse, you say no. Say no. Tinanggihan mo, ni-refuse mo. Okay? Kasi hindi mo na kailangan. Bakit ka nagsasabi ng no? Kasi unnecessary, harmful, or nagdadagdag lang sa kalat. Okay? Kaya ang sinasabi natin sa refuse. Okay? Refuse. So for example, nagiinuman kayo ng soft drinks, may baso ka namang babasagin, binigyan ka pa ng plastic cups. Binalik mo yung plastic cups. You say no. That's refuse. Okay? Saying no to unnecessary materials. Okay? Pag sinabi namang reduce, yung minimize natin yung amount. Minimization. Minimize. Okay? Nagagamitin mo. For example, nag-measure ka ng mga puno or ng kahoy, no? Minake sure mo na walang magiging scraps or sobra sa kahoy. Okay? Para wala ka maging sobra. So, yan tawag doon, reduce. Minimize mo. Minaximize mo yung paggamit. Okay? Para walang mga kalat. Yun ang ibig sabihin ng reduce. Mas konti. Mas konti ang nagamit, mas konti din ang tapon. Okay? Next, pag sinabing reuse, ito na yung mga cloth bag natin. Okay? For example, old jars, no, nilagyan ulit natin ng mga kung ano-ano, biscuits, yung box nung ay yung lata ng biscuits, nilagyan mo ng mga panahe, that's reuse. Okay? Pag anong keyword, use more than one. Okay? Instead of throwing away. Pag sinabi namang recycle, okay? For example, mga scrap paper, cardboard, or metal, pinapadala natin sa mga recycle centers. Alam niyo na yung recycle hindi na siguro lalabas yan. Hindi na nila pipilian yan. Okay? Yung recycling. Okay? Pag sinabing recover, ito na yung mga kalat mo. Okay? Kinolekta mo ulit. Ang example nito, for example, nagputol ka ng mga puno, okay, ng kahoy, may mga sawdust, okay? Kasi parang lupa din yun, di ba, yung sawdust. So, inipon mo, nilagay mo sa halaman. So, that's the correct answer. Recovery. Okay? Okay? Pag sinabing recover, extract value from waste materials by converting them into something useful. For example, mga crack na itlog, ginawa mong fertilizer, that's recover. Okay? Kasi ang pinaka-main product niya is yung egg lang, yung egg yolk, 'di ba? Oh. Tapos yung shell tinapon mo, tapos kinuha mo ulit, that's recovery. Okay, ginawa mo pampataba. Okay? So the correct answer kay Maria ay refuse because sinabi niya sa supplier not to use the plastic packaging. She refuses. Okay? Letter C. Next is recover. Kasi kinolect niya ulit yung mga natapon na hindi na dapat kailangan pero kinuha niya pa rin. And ginawa niya or kinonvert niya into something useful. Okay? So, what are the other health, safety, and environmental practices or HSE?